Have you guys ever shot like this guy before? Well, today, I'm gonna be teaching you guys how to shoot a basketball with proper form.
Shooting with proper form starts with a good base. The first thing you want to do to have a good base is have your legs shoulder width apart. You don't want them to be too wide or too close together because then you won't be balanced. The next thing you want to do to have a proper base is have your dominant foot slightly in front of the other like this. And you want your strong hand shoulder to be slightly angled towards the rim, giving you more power. So once you have the base down, you want to have the proper upper body mechanics. And this starts with having the proper hand placement on the ball when you're trying to shoot. So you want your dominant hand or your shooting hand to be on top of the ball, but not directly on top. And have your index finger on the middle of the ball, like this. And you want your guide hand, or this is called your non-dominant hand is called your guide hand. And you want it to be on the side of the ball, but not directly on the side as well, because then you don't really have control when you're shooting. So you want to be a little more down here, because this gives you more control. So now we're gonna actually shoot the basketball. So we have our base here and the proper hand placement here. So we're gonna only want to shoot with one hand, which is your dominant hand. So we're gonna dip by bending your legs here and bring the ball up so that your shooting hand is directly under the ball, and flick, and then flick your wrist, like so.
Now, before I get on to my last point, here is one of the biggest mistakes that people have when shooting a basketball. You can see here how my guide hand actually interferes with my shot, and that I have excessive thumb flick. You really want to make sure that you're only shooting with one hand. The guide hand should only be there to stabilize and aim the ball. Here we have Steph Curry, who is considered the greatest shooter of all time. He actually has some sort of thumb flick when he shoots. However, it isn't excessive, and he still shoots very well, obviously.
Finally, after learning all the fundamentals in shooting a basketball, you want to decide on your shot path, which is how you bring the ball up. This depends on your shot pocket, which is where you have the ball here. And if you're right-handed, you generally want to have the ball here or here in the middle. What you don't want to do is have the ball here so that you shoot it across, and that makes your shot inconsistent. The next time you go play basketball, hopefully this video can help you.